Hello, everybody, and welcome back to yet another episode of Space Engineers. In the last episode, we had just made it back down to the planet, and I actually have really good news. Somebody finally named the unknown signal. That's right, we've got a name for our buddy down there. He's been without a name for quite a long period of time now. So, Randon Frost, you're going to get your buddy today. Just going to copy that over, paste that in here. Paste it in here, and then I have to copy the settings. Oh, I took my mask off. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. All right, text and images. So we need number 10 and number 9, right? Font size right around there. Text padding. Center. I think it's 15, right? Yeah. I can't believe I remember that every time. Now, it's not an exotic beeper. What are you? Huh. Let's see here. So it's not an exotic beeper, but what is it technically? Exotic signal. Yep, that's what we'll go with, exotic signal. Now, it was found actually in the year 92. Yeah, that's right. It's been a really long time since we've been down on the planet. Apparently, in this spatial time zone, time moves extremely fast. So we have to be very careful about the time that we spend. I'm glad none of them had disappeared yet. I was ready to come home and they're just all gone. Randon Frost. All right, we got to change that. So the lucky name that we actually got is Bam. Yep. It doesn't fit on screen. Darn. Maybe we could just get rid of the just for it actually fitting. That works. I like this name. Oh, I know why you did this name. Oh, here we go. I'm going to give it my best shot. Graph Drintinian. Uh-huh. It's okay. Just pretend that I said it right, all right? And we'll get along perfectly fine. All right, we got Draft Dentinian, we've got Randon Frost, Zaxxas Perfume 9, Spagoopty Quasar, and Roly Poly. All right. I'm starting to really like Giraffe Drentinian. Yeah. Now that we've got him, I'm going to go quickly see what this unknown signal is. I'm so excited. What are you? Because if it's new, then we finally have a different name that we can give one of the unknown signals, and we can build another exhibit, which should be fun. Oh, it's just another roly-poly. All right. It's always hard when they're on the side like that. Ooh, zombie drill. What do you have inside your inventory for us? Power kit. I've been looking for power kits. I should probably put that inside the actual mining rig that we have, because I really don't want to run out of power again in space. That was terrible. So in one of the previous episodes, we actually got the assemblers working again, but I've noticed a common pattern, a common issue that I've been seeing a lot in the actual system itself, and that common issue is if we go to our assemblers. So if we go to our assemblers and show only the inventory of the current ship, you'll notice that this doesn't have that many materials in it, right? But look at how full the assemblers are. They're almost all the way to capacity, and this one is. I don't know why, but it's like it just keeps taking material and keeps taking material. Even though it doesn't need it, it just keeps taking more and more. Almost as if though it's saying, okay, I'm going to take this much amount of material. All right, so I'm going to need, I'm going to take this much from the master assembler. So I'm going to need this much material. However, since there's multiple assemblers, I'm guessing it goes, oh, you know, the maximum amount of stuff that I wanted to take is no longer available, right? But now it's still got the stuff in its inventory. So essentially, if it can't pull more material in for the next queue, then it practically just doesn't pull anything out of the master assembler. That's at least one of the issues that I've been running into with the master and master cooperative mode assemblers. But yeah, guys, I'm just really, really glad to be home. I missed home so much. I missed you, house. Mwah. We never did fix the basement, did we? Let's get inside and see what the basement looks like so far. There we go. Oh yeah, that's right. Basement's not pressurized. I forgot. All right, so we could probably build the wall here. All right, is there anything that's going to interfere with that wall? This, get rid of that. Oh my God, I almost forgot. Now that we're home, let's get our tools back. Oh, yes, I cannot wait. Oh my God, I've been so excited to get my tools back ever since I lost them. Because they're just so good. Assembler. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Nice. All right, disassemble, bam, bam, bam. That'll give me some silver back. I gotta wait until this is done though, because if I don't, then I'll be wondering why my assembler doesn't work for queuing up stuff. It always happens. It really does. Way too often, actually. I'm guessing we should build the walls out of steel plates due to the fact that I don't really like interior floors for walls because I don't think it feels right. So we're probably going to go with light armor blocks, which we already have in the inventory. And what are we going to do? We're probably going to make this wall. Yeah, we'll make it pitch white. That's fine. All right. I'm going to build this out all the way, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to see where the cracks are. And by cracks, I mean when I build this all the way across, if there's anything that's like leaking through, like right here, I'm going to get rid of this so that way I can place blocks that go down this side. Because if I don't place a block there, then what'll happen is it actually... Well, I mean, since I'll be placing blocks there, it would be airtight, but that's the concept. I want to make sure that it's airtight. It's very easy to mess up and not have something be airtight, and then you're confused, like why isn't it working? It's happened to me on multiple occasions, so I'm just speaking from experience. All right, let's queue up a couple thousand of that. Yeah, oh, I missed this assembler, man. Look at it go. Zit, 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 zit. Okay, good. I was afraid that the master was going to get queued up for some reason, and if it did, that would be a pain in the butt. So I do want to announce something really quickly, and that is the rude goats down in the basement of the Jotunheim hole over there. They just started making noises again, and I'm not sure why. If you guys didn't hear it when we were at the actual place... Yeah, if you guys didn't hear it when we were actually here... Can you hear that? Gah, they're starting to make noises again. I'm starting to believe I'm going to have to weld this up, which I should probably get to really quickly if I'm able to. Yeah, let me weld this up really quickly because they are starting to make noises again. Shut up, you rude goats. Oh, what's that? What's that? Well, goodbye forever. That's right. Shut up. Down there. Ow. Ooh, the other super duper exciting thing that I've been waiting on forever. Yes. Healing up to full. I've been waiting to heal up to full forever. It feels like forever, at least. I'm going to queue up 2,000 since I should have enough materials. Is this door open? It is. No wonder the air tried to leak out so fast. Once we get all this pressurized down here, though, then we can actually pressurize the top of the base. Just have an actual air vent there. We won't be losing any oxygen anymore after that, which should be really nice. Any other protruding bumps that I need to know of? That one? No, this side seems good. Except for this little hole right here. Hello. Hello. Having this new welder is so much better. Okay, so when it comes to down here... Oh, I didn't place anything beneath the floor, did I? Alright, well, we'll just do this first row, and then we'll do the next one after that. We got to do the floor first, okay. Now, technically, we don't need the floor because we don't need the edges, but I just like to for sanity's sake because I know that it's there, right? Why do you care, right? Why not just fill it over and then not worry about it because nobody can see it? And it's like, yeah, but I'll know, you know, I'll know. And that's enough people for me to care. So did any of you guys ever play the game Blood Rain when you were a kid? That was one of my favorite games when I was younger. Of course, I never actually got good at it or beat the game because it was very, very difficult for a small child to complete a game about a vampire that kills zombies. It was a tough game, all right? Leave me alone. But yeah, Blood Rain was one of my favorite games when I was growing up. Another one that was one of my favorite games, probably my most favorite game of all time when I was growing up, Kane. I'm pretty sure it was Kane. It was a game about a vampire that he was like this immortal being, but he fell from grace because he was defeated. Not entirely sure about the story. I was really young when I played that one as well, but it was one of my favorite games. One of my favorite parts about it was like all the cool abilities that you could use. Like there was an ability where you could like teleport over to another ledge, right? You could get all these cool abilities, and the way you got the abilities was defeating enemies, right? So you'd defeat these like really, really powerful vampires, and then you would gain their abilities. And I always thought that was really, really cool, right? You got the ability to like jump across. You got the ability to oh, that reminds me, the most important piece of evidence to like help you out in actually knowing what I'm talking about. You used to drink blood from people by like holding your hand in front of you like you're Shakespeare holding a skull, and then you would just suck the blood out of people. You wouldn't like bite into them. No. You would just hold your hand up and suck the blood out of the person. You know, now that I think about it, I probably shouldn't have been playing those games as a kid. I don't know what gives me that impression, but hey, maybe it wasn't the best idea for an 8-year-old to be playing a game about a vampire that sucks blood out of somebody just by looking at them with a Shakespearean hand. I would actually thoroughly enjoy actually having like a retro games night where I go back and play one of my childhood games all the way through to completion. Because that would be really fun in my opinion. I don't know if anybody would actually be down for that though, so you guys would have to let me know down in the comments below if you guys are into something like retro games tonight where I go back and play some of the oldest games that I have. The only problem with doing that is a lot of the games either aren't made anymore, can't be found. I don't have a GameCube anymore, so I'll have to find a way to like emulate the GameCube for Blood Rain, or not Blood Rain, for Kane. I also got to find the name of it. And I don't have a capture card. That's the other problem. I don't have a capture card. But if we can solve those two problems, then hell yeah. I'd love to have a retro games night where we just go back and play old games. But yeah, guys, don't be afraid to comment down below. I read every comment, and I love reading what you guys have to say. And, you know, I'd also love to have your guys' opinions on the series so far. What do you like about it? What do you hate about it? What do you want to see changed? What do you want to see kept? Maybe you don't like the fact that we have a whole of Jotunheim. Maybe you want to pick up the entire base and move it. You know, that's a valid concern, maybe. But I'll never know unless you guys tell me down in the comments below. Alright, we're almost done with the second wall. That's super exciting. Come on. Just a few more. Oh, we ran out. No. Alright, we'll try to see if we have some more. Oh, we have just enough, I think. Come on, baby. No! Oh, we're too short. No. I was hoping we could do it all in one go. Darn. That's fine. Alright, first we actually got to finish the floor on this side, so let's get out the interior floors, or the interior walls, I mean. You know, it's called the interior walls, but I only use them as floors. So that just about does the floor on this side. And then we should be able to move on to that wall right there after we get that floor done. Just a few more on either side and we should be good. Let's see here. Ah, more interior plates. Am I out again? Seems like I need more interior plates than I do construction comp. So I'll queue up a bunch of those and then 400 of that. All right, now we'll get this floor done and then we'll start working on this wall. All right, so that's the floor done. Now we just got to get the walls done and we'll be good. We'll be pressurized. All right, let's get it done. There we go. That's one full wall placed. Now we just got to get that one full wall welded. Weld up these, weld up that. It's a weld fest. Festivities include welding and welding and welding. Oh, and welding. There's that one activity. What's that one activity? It's at the back of the circus. Do you guys remember the name of it? Oh yeah, it's welding. I love that activity. It's my favorite. More welding, more welding. By far my favorite activity is welding. You know, there actually is something really serene or something like really peaceful about welding. And I think it's because of the completion sound when you weld something. Like, listen really closely. Listen really closely. Ching! It's so satisfying. There's just something so... It's just like pure gratification whenever you weld something up. Yeah, I did that. It's complete. Instead of completing one big project, you just got to weld up one block, and it's like you've done so much with that little ding. All right, that's the other wall done. Now we just have one more wall to do, and we will be finished. Get rid of that some. There we go. I'll do the corner first, and then I'll do the rest. Hopefully we have enough. Probably gonna need another 1,000. It cost almost 2,000 to do that other wall. I'm so glad we have that massive miner that's able to just chunk through all of it like it's sand in an hourglass. I wonder if it's actually pulling materials. And I know it could pull like iron and stuff out and start like refining it, but I'm wondering if it's actually like pulling out oh, you know what? It's probably... Yeah, it's probably... No. Huh. I would have swore it was going to be pulling some ice out. What is it pulling out, actually? Okay. What about just in this inventory? Oh, that's where our uranium went. Nice. I should probably go put that back in the ship. I can do it from here, right? Let's see here. We'll split it. There we go. Get this wall done really quickly. Oops, we need some more. All right, now let's get this bottom section done. So just how gratifying it is to actually complete a block, it's also very like on the opposite spectrum. It's very saddening to fail to place one. So it's like, yes, I did so much. I'm a failure. You know, it's like, man, it's just two completely opposite sides of the spectrum. Nice. All right, the whole entire wall's welded up. So this should actually be pressurized now, right? Or did I make a mistake somewhere? Looks good to me. All right, let's go upstairs. And let's place a air vent. Alrighty. Actually, I want to place it on the roof. Energy. Oh, wait. That's not good. I was about to make fun of her and be like, energy critical. But then I was like, uh-oh, wait a second. That's not good. Am I out of something? No? Did I just not craft up motors or anything? Where are they going? Why aren't you crafting up 9 motors? Okay, that was weird. There we go. And there you have it, guys. We finally pressurized the base. We finally got the basement fully pressurized too. That'll be it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Space Engineers. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.